Okay, let's go smoke that joint.
What up? What up? What is going down, everybody? We got another best ball draft going down, and oh, hold on. You know, I felt naked before I jumped on here. I got to throw on the drafting chain. Let's go. All right, let's see who's up in here with me. Hey, Tony, what up? What up? Recent 420 crew member on actually on Patreon and on YouTube. You the man. Salute my brother. Daniel Barry, what up? K2, what it do? And hey, Travisaurus, what up, bro? What's going on, Travis? Thanks for coming through, bro. And Chris, we got Huss in the sights tonight. He better not. He better not. Crispy's about to get an ass whooping. Hopefully for me, Crispy is just extra high. That's what we're hoping. That Crispy is extra high. And that he's off his game a little bit. Hasn't been the case so far. But we'll see what happens. All right. I'm going to read off these. Gonna read off these first couple rounds. Okay. First round, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Saquon, Burrow, Bijan, Daniels, Gibbs, CD Lamb, Jamar Chase, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jalen Hurts, and Justin Jefferson. Round 2, Mahomes, Genty, Bucky Irving, Kamara, Neighbors, Derrick Henry, Bo Nix, Puka, Bowers, Brian Thomas, Trey McBride, and A-Chain. Sorry about the end. Third round, Christian McCaffrey, CJ Stroud, Kyren Williams, Josh Jacobs, Jonathan Taylor, Joe Mixon, Jared Goff, James Cook, Kyler Murray, Nico Collins, Jordan Love, and Justin Herbert. Fourth round. And dude, what is up with this? Thought I turned off the dang notifications here. Fourth round, Hampton, McConkey, Ken Walker, Chase Brown, Caleb Williams, Breece Hall, Chuba Hubbard, Drake May, RJ Harvey, Baker Mayfield, Garrett Wilson, Brock Purdy, Dak Prescott is starting the fifth, AJ Brown, Stafford, and Trevor Lawrence. Let's go. It is getting pretty crazy right now. QBs, drying up very, very quickly. So many QBs just went in a row right now. Let's see where Crisis goes right in front of me. And then, yeah, let's get it. Yeah, I guess I just got to do it, man. I'm feeling too nervous because the three teams just right after me with two teams only having one QB and Crispy not even having a QB at all. I just feel like I gotta do some shit here. All right. And Nick Von B, what up, bro? Shout out to Nick on Facebook. And Tony said, I hate drafting from the 12th. Yes, I mean, sometimes bad, sometimes good. Hey, shout out to Johnny, OG in the house, SWGOG. Hey, Last Shinobi, what up, bro? Hey, what up, Joe? He said, best ballers. You know it. You know it. Drafting fools. K2 said, got sniped. Who'd you get sniped on? On Breece? I mean, he probably shouldn't have even been making it that far anyways. He barely made it to me. Hey, Justin in the house. What up, my brother? What's going down? See, look at that. If I don't get a QB, like shit, there might not even be a starting QB that makes it back to my 6th round pick here. Dude, people going crazy right now. Hold on. Yeah, they're going crazy. Crazy on you. You're starting one up, bro. I always have a Dynasty League starting up. From February until early August, there's always a Dynasty League starting up. You just hit me up and let me know which one you're trying to get into. There is single QBs, there are Superflex, and there is Superflex IDP, and that's the goated way to play. That is for sure. All right. And he said Ward in the 5th. I mean, dude, you got to look at the starting QBs. Like, like all the QBs are gone. Like, damn near every single one is gone. All right, we got people making their payments in the 27 years. Let's go. Rummy Romadoons. I do mind. I hear Bears looking to sign Dobbins or Chubb. Yeah, I mean Dobbins is on what's it called? The Chargers still, but yeah. Dang it, Toyota won. Thought I was going to be able to swoop on Godwin there. Let's go, Metcalf. At least you have 3 QBs, ain't shit left. Yeah, for sure. I definitely did get the 3 QBs. And BK, what up? Hey, shout out to Devo who just threw a super chat in here. We're getting ready to smoke with you, Devo. You the man. Thank you.
You got perfect time. About to start a little puff giving this motherfucker.
And so let me see. BK, do you have any tips on what to evaluate for improving prediction with timing involved to be more sharp year to year as opposed to overall? Well, what do you mean? What do you mean improving prediction? Like for drafts, for your starts and sits? Like I guess I'm confused on what you mean by that. Wanna let me know. Go into a little bit more detail. What up, Brown? What's going down, bro? This is still fucking annoying me. Like, why? Dude, like, why is everyone having all these issues like right at the same second? Now Crispy said he can't get in. Turn your phone on and off. Oh shit, my turn now. 10th round. 10th round. 10th round. 10th round. Let's go Jacoby. Crispy's having 9 on the clock. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck is going on. And then this guy, dude, this like I don't even know, man. Like, hopefully he's not watching right now, but he's just being a straight dummy. Like, this guy made 3 trades today and said that he thought that he was getting the opposite side each time. I canceled it twice, and then I said that I'm not gonna reverse the next trade. So you better like triple check before you make another trade. This fool makes another trade and then fucking still thinks that he got the other side. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. Let's go, Crisis. There goes Njoku. Let's lock in Ingram, baby. So annoying that I can't turn the sound off without muting my whole goddamn phone, dude. Like, why? And K2 said, how does he not know his team? It's in a startup and it's for picks. And he just traded two startup 2022 startup third rounders for a next year's first rounder. And I told him earlier, dude, you better like triple check your trades moving forward because I'm not reversing another one of your trades. And he literally does it again. And he's like, oh, but the dude said that he was going to like take my 2026 first rounder. It's like, so, well, then tell the dude to fuck off because he's not sending you the right trade or you send him the trade. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Yeah, I don't. It happened 3 times today in one day. And this guy is not new to these leagues. Yes, I love that guy. He should be on my team. Wait, he is. His weed was laced with something Miami style. Yeah, maybe. Dude, I did. I did. I muted it on my computer. That's usually where the sound comes from. And I don't know what the fuck's up with Crispy. He said he can't get back in. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, why are all these problems happening on damn Sunday? But yeah, I really don't get it. All right, we just gotta play some music. And dude, Trav, I was literally talking about that. Like, I have no idea. Like, I don't know. Like, I really have no idea because I don't know what the fuck he's seeing. Like, it shows your team and what you're getting and what you're trading away. And I don't get it. Like, sure, happening once, sure, happening twice. I mean, fuck, I reversed it twice, But like, come on, man. Like, dude, we're not like little kids. Like, I can't, like, I yell at my son if he makes the same mistake fucking 3 times in the same day. Like, it's very hard to like not like talk shit to like a grown adult for like making literally the same mistake hours apart, like 3 times. Like, I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah, and then now he's throwing a pity party for himself. Oh, I ruined the league. I ruined my team. Like, dude, just fucking hit decline, man. Like, you're obviously not good at trading or reading. Just fucking hit decline. I don't get it, man. Like, these are like grown adults. What the fuck? All right, well, that fucked me up. I'm looking, talking shit, and it said that I had 30 more seconds, and then it fucking autoed. What the fuck? Oh, well, at least I had my cue set. I didn't want Hutchinson taking that high, but at least I had a cue set, so it wasn't somebody random. All right. Yeah, but at least Crispy didn't start drafting autoing IDPs until the 10th round. It makes sense that the wildest trades trade like 10 picks at a time. I mean, yeah, it's crackhead shit. Okay, the app glitched. I lost my cue for a sec. Okay, well, at least it did. At least it glitched, and I mean, picked the guy that I had in my queue. At least, because yeah, shit happened the other day where like it glitched. Where like someone auto picked before me, like literally the pick in front of me, and then it auto picked my pick. I'm so fucking pissed. Man, sick. The thing that really sucks is like when people get into multiple leagues, like if he fucks up in this league and I don't, make him fucking happy, then he could just like quit all of his other leagues. Like, I mean, that's the one thing that I like get nervous about, like with all this shit. But yeah, man, like I can only hold people's hand so much. Like I hold people's hand more than any fucking commissioner out there. And dude, like I said, I yell at my son for making the same mistake 3 times in a day. I mean, 3 times within the same couple hours, like it's very hard to control my emotions when it's like a grown adult doing the same thing. And like I even told him, I was like, bro, I'm not gonna reverse this and make myself look like an ass. I was like, doing it twice already made me look like an ass. Now you're gonna like ask me to reverse it a 3rd time, like after I already told you that I wasn't going to reverse it. Like, come on, dude. Like we have to be standing on some kind of fucking principles here, I can't say one thing and do another. That's not cool. Also said it's not fair to the other manager. Man. So I'm just going to keep smoking. I don't know what I told the dude if the other guy says he's okay reversing it, but yeah, that's what it's going to come down to. Oops, I blocked him because that's annoying. It is super annoying, man. Like I wouldn't want to make a trade with him if it was me. Like, but that's what I don't get. And he says that they were talking all day and talking about his first. Like, I doubt it. I doubt it. Like, you probably weren't even fucking paying attention to what he was saying. Like, that's what I'm thinking. Because I don't know, man. I don't know. All right. Let's lock down a backup there. So yeah, we'll see if dude says anything. But yeah, I don't even know. And like making all these fucking trades and we're only in the second round. Like, I just don't get it. Like, all these fucking trades are in the second round. So I've always said an emotional trade is a bad trade. A fast trade is a bad trade. And I will always say that. He said, and it's probably like a $30 league, which it is. He said, David Bancard, learn from your mistake. Yeah, it is what it is. And I told him, just be smart. Go sign up for my one-on-one fucking trading. It's $10. It will save you from making all these bad trades. You've made three bad trades in a day. Like, why sign up for this and I will save you from yourself? You obviously need help, some saving from yourself. Man, the dispensary just messaged me and said they're not going to be able to get a driver to me for about another hour and a half. I should have enough smoke to get me through that, but guys are slacking. I should have ordered it earlier, though. It's been busy all day. Yes, okay. I didn't even notice Crispy made it back. Okay, he made it back. And then you got Tyler Shaw. Tyler Shaw. Did he get, is that a second? No, this is his third. There you go. You got a third QB. Yeah, I forgot. Leave that on. And Kyle Hamilton off the board. All right. Time for another song. We just got to get the vibes high, is what it is. All right, couple picks in front of me. Browns, I sorry for clock second, guys. My three guys I was going to take got taken. It happens. It be like that sometimes. What up, Sober Thoughts? So y'all trade Fields and Rice for Caleb Superflex? Nah. Current QB, Stroud, Love, Fields. Nah, I'm just holding. Just keeping Fields as my third QB instead of trading away. Instead of trading away a decent asset plus one of the QBs. Where are we going to go here? Come on, come on, come on. You know what? Let's lock down Van Ginks. Yeah, I would just hold, man. I don't even like Caleb that much more than Fields. I really don't. So I wouldn't want to trade Rice. I'm assuming that Rice is going to be one of your starters. Oh, look at Crispy. Got in the zone.
Get in the zone.
The anal zone. That was who I was debating on one or the other, because those guys are savages right around these picks. All right, let's smoke more, dude. How come people want to test my commissioner morals today, man? Like, I hate that shit. I don't like having to, like, I don't know, tell people what to do one way or the other, or make people fucking reverse things or whatever. Like, man. Smoke the Jeffrey away. You know it. Woo. All right. Brown said Fields wasn't given a real chance last year. He had a chance to prove himself this year. Well, he was given a chance. Like, I mean, he started a shitload of games. They waited until Russell Wilson was like damn near 100%. And like Fields did not do that good. He's not going to do good with the Jets. Like, I'm sorry. Like, for anybody who thinks he is, he's not. Like, the only reason he might get a full season is because they have nobody else. I mean, it's literally him and Tyrod Taylor, and that's it. Yeah, I've never been a Fields fan, and like Chicago, like fuck, like they should have sold that pick and kept Fields, because it's not like Caleb's that much better. I don't even know if Caleb is better than Fields. That's a good pick on Quincy. That's the ugliest and ugly part of the draft. $15 seconds. Come on. You know what? Fuck it, man. It's lockdown. Josie Jewell. How many IDPs do I got? 1, 2, 3. I got 3 IDPs. Okay. But I still can't believe that. It's fucking Jeffrey, man. Yep. Guap's got to trust the process. That is for sure. Now I gotta go check. How many leagues is this motherfucker in? All right, he got in 5 this year. How many is he in? Any from last year? No, just this year. I could replace 5 leagues like it's nothing. And don't worry, man. You might outlast it. You might outlast him. So, well, not might. You will outlast him. He might only be in for this year. Who the fuck knows? Crispy, what happened with Jeffrey? This dude made 3 trades tonight, 3 trades today, and he fucked up on all of them. All right. But so I talked to the other guy, and like I even said, I'm like, dude, like this guy's a real idiot. I just don't want him to quit all the leagues because of this. I was like, I know that the trade was bad because I mean, two startup thirds for a first rounder next year is shit. It's horrible. It's a garbage ass trade. That's what I said to him. But I was like, but I already told him that I wasn't going to reverse another trade if he fucking did that. So what was I supposed to do? But I was like, I'm asking you if you will reverse it. And he was like, can I get a compensatory pick? And I was like, bro, I'll tell him to throw you like a 20th round pick or something extra. I was like, he needs to do something for fucking up. And I was like, I don't want the fucking league to be ruined before the second round is even over. And neither did he. So he said he'll play nice. And I appreciate when people can, I appreciate when people can play nice. Like people fuck up, man. They do. And I hate when it fucking happens too, because like then it puts me in a fucking awkward position, like I'm just trying to like trying to manage everybody and everything that I can, man. Just fucking trying. So Jeffrey's getting bailed out again, but I told him he needs to go sign up on Patreon right now. And then I said, and then I'll reverse it because you're like putting me to work. So now I'm going to put you to work and you're going to support me for what I'm fucking doing. And I would say no to that trade sober. Exactly. I don't even know if he's been drinking or anything. Like, I don't even, like the trade was horrible. Like I knew it was horrible, but like I said, what was I supposed to do when I told the dude, if you make another fucking trade, it's standing. You probably would have, Guap, but I also know that you wouldn't have been wasting your time all day either. Like going back and forth with this dude. And like I said, I even told him, I was like, you could say no and the trade will stand. I'm saying that right now. But I said it would help me out a lot if you do this. And like, I don't know. It wouldn't have, I mean, would it make his team like better? Yeah, but it's like, it could have been a way better of a trade too. Like if you're going to like really like screw someone over and potentially like ruin a league, I'd want it to be for a better trade. Yeah, well, here's the thing, Crispy. People are sending him the fucking trades and he's just hitting accept. Like I don't know what he's actually seeing. All right, here we go. 30 seconds. Where are we going with this pick? Let's go on Dale. And he's been sending shit all day. I decline everything. Okay, yeah. He said I gotta see if I have offers from him now. So that seems fair. Sign for Patreon and move on. Yeah, and I mean he's, like I said, if I have to be the one to like go to work and like, try to like mend these fences and shit, like or mend these bridges or whatever, like, yeah, I better get something in fucking return from it. Yeah, let's see what and I'm waiting for him to sign up, and then we'll go from there. Bridges have been burned, blown up, demolished. Yeah, I mean, like I said, if I was anybody in that league who got a trade reverse because of him, I wouldn't want to make a trade with him. It's just, it is what it is. Like, I mean, fuck, like, I feel like you only have so many like chances before people don't want to deal with you, and like, yeah, it may only be one league and it may only be a certain amount of time. Who knows? Like people get over shit, but now it's going to be different because now he signed up for the one-on-one advice and I told him, don't make a fucking trade unless you send it to me, and then send it to me and I'll let you know if you're fucking up or not. Like, there you go. And that's it. And he just signed up right now. So I'm after it sucks because I'm in the middle of the draft. So it's like every, I got to make my pick every so often here. Oh, Crispy, screw you. Nah. I'm slacking. I should have already picked him because I knew that you were in this one. Okay, where are we going with this pick? You know what? Let's just lock in Winston. Now I got the whole Giants quarterback room. Feel better about that. Oh, yeah. My bad. Anthony, Tony, you're first. You'll be first. Yeah. I marked it down, but I totally didn't. Perfect. And then they just sent the trade back, so then I didn't have to reverse anything. Perfect. And then I told the dude that I would email LeagueSafe about refunding him. I'm gonna do that right now so I don't forget. Get back into the draft room. Here we go. I'm liking my team. I feel like I got like a pretty decent bench with all those tight ends like early, and then like I've locked down my top 5 IDPs, so I feel good about that. And now I can kind of just go best player. Now I can kind of just go best player available. All right. All right. And Jeffrey has already paid through next year now because he said he'll leave the 2026 fees there. And then we're going to get the other dude refunded, or at least email LeagueSafe about it. Okay. Whew. All right. Done with that situation. And Guap said, is that hunting the 16th? Yes, it is, because I didn't really know about about K2 or Crispy when they're going to try to go snatch. Uh-oh. Stacky Stack, Douglas and Drake May. You got May earlier? Yup. What up, Jamie? What's going down, bro? Let me know if you want to jump on, Jamie. We still got like 10 plus rounds to go. Johnny Ake, reverse that trade I made 2 years ago. I traded Chase Brown and Mixon for, it didn't turn out so great. And Guap said refunded for what? Well, he paid for the 2026 fees because he traded his 2026. Not Jeffrey, the other dude. And he was like, it sucks because I already paid, for the trade. And I was like, well, I can get that refunded. Like, I'll email him for you. You don't even have to do anything. And that's why he was like, okay, that's fine then. But yep. So that's what for the 2026, not 2025. He's still in there. And Crispy said, whew, that was close. I almost gave a fuck. Fuck you. Just went looking for Hunt. Gone. All right, no problem, Jamie. No problem. Yeah, I guess it's already 10:30 over there for you, huh? East Coast and all. All right. Let's smoke more weed. Luckily, situation handled with minimal casualties. And Jeffrey had to give. I said, dude, you better give up like a 20th round pick or something for like fucking up. And he gave up the 20th round pick. Hollywood, what up, what up? And K2 still in his feelings from last night. He's taking no chances tonight. Nope. Hey, you know the saying, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, can't get fooled again. No, it only, I don't have to make the same mistake 5 times before I learn from the mistake, you know? It's not going down. Not going down. And especially like just how you guys remember shit about me. I remember shit about you guys. I remember shit about you guys. Like we're all very well versed in this shit, you know? Okay. Well, what am I up in? Okay. Okay. I'm up in the number 16. All right. Where are we going with this? Where are we going? Where do you guys think I should go with this pick? Who can I fuck over with one of these picks? Let's go Darius Slayton. I don't think I fucked up anybody with that pick, but when Crispy shows up, let him know he's on the clock in Bad Boys. Crispy, you're on the clock in Bad Boys. I think he's having internet issues right now. Said, don't talk about the trades in the first league I joined of yours. Oh, I don't remember. Which one was it? I didn't even remember. I remember some of the first trades you made. Like when I was helping you out, the killer ones. Crispy said, I'm not moving from this draft until it's over. Yeah, Crispy's having he's having some internet issues. Okay, and I'm on the clock. 4-5. 4-5. It sucks because I have so many teams. I don't even remember like who the fuck is on my team most of the time. So now before I make my pick, I gotta go look at who's on my squad. Get refamiliarized with my team. Man, as much as I want to pick defense, it's like all of my teams need more offense. You know, it's like my defense, like I've been handling Biz so much. I got Njoku, so I think I'm locking down Fanning right now at the 4-5. I feel good about that pick. All right. Uh-oh, what are you saying? Just froze on me too. Good thing the Cowboys traded their second for Mingo. Dude, like, what the fuck? Like, you trade for Trey Lance, you trade for Mingo. Like, I don't like. I've only played organized football like 1 year, and I might as well consider that 0 years, you know, because it was when I was like 9 years old or something. How can I evaluate talent better than these fucking than some of these GMs in the NFL? Like, I don't understand it. I really don't understand it. You trade for Trey Lance, okay? Like, I get it. He cost 3 first rounders, you know, to get, and he was a 103. I get it. You got him at an extreme discount. But like, I don't know. That's almost like someone like, you know, like let's say you go to like a Morton's or something, you know, some fancy ass restaurant, and you see them drop your steak on the ground. And you still pay for it. Like, you might even pay a discounted price, you know, for it. But like, it literally fell in shit. And like, you're still going to pay a discounted price for it and eat it. Like, that's kind of like the only analogy that I can like think of for like, yeah, okay. And either way, whatever. Yeah. Cause Mingo cost a second, like he was a second round pick, number 1. 33 overall, first pick in the second round. So yeah, even them trading a 4th, it's just like, oh, we're getting such a steal. This guy was just a second rounder 2 years ago, 33rd overall pick. We only have to pay a 4th rounder for him. And I feel like when people get so excited and their voice just goes up those octaves like that, it's like, you know, they're about to fuck up even worse. Speaking of the trash Cowboys, let's go Rico Dowdle. All right. Yeah, I mean, a wise man once said that you can't shine doo-doo, baby. And Trey Lance, Mingo, I mean, you could just tell, just straight doo-doo. I just don't get it. You know, we're just like regular folks, you know? We're not getting paid hundreds of thousands of dollars to evaluate talent. And these guys still can't evaluate talent? Man. Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what I meant. Speaking of the trash Cowboys and players leaving the Cowboys, that's what I meant to say. Yeah, it'll be someone else later. I'm sure he's still available. Somewhere along the line, maybe. Let's see. Is he? Did someone already snatch him? Nope, he's still there. Cover the pile of shit with a paper towel, but it's still shit underneath. Yep. Yep. Cannot. You can't shine doo-doo, baby. Here we go. Where are we going to go with this pick? Yeah. There we go. That's where I was also going to go. Speaking of the trash Cowboys, that's what I meant to say. Johnny, wait. Y'all shit smell like Reese's? Oh, man. Cups or pieces, K2 says. Oh, man. Say, would you like a chocolate-covered pretzel? That was a good bowl. All right, where are we gonna go with this motherfucking pick? Mm-hmm. $30 seconds. What the fuck? All right. I just miss a call right now. What the fuck? I said they're just taking forever. Okay. What the fuck? I didn't click my pick. Oh, it fucked me up because I went into the other draft. Hey, what up, follow Rob? Rob in the house. Tell you leave my trash Cowboys alone. It's all in good fun, man. It's all in good fun. Don't worry. I call every team trash. I used to cheer for the Chargers, and they were trash. And the way they treated the what's it called? The way they treated the team on the way, or the city on the way out, yeah, made me not want to fuck with them anymore. Okay. All right, let's get a song going. Which comment? A throat goat. Get the fuck out of here. We're not starting that. We're not. Dude, I gotta go drain the main vein. All right, I'll finish this bowl. And we'll do that. Yo, what up, Chris? He said, who is your first pick? I picked Gibbs in this one. I picked Gibbs, Henry, Goff, Brees Hall, Tua, Tyreek Hill, Russ, Devontae Adams, DK Metcalf, Jacoby Myers. Those are my first 10. All right, K2, you will be after Tony. Okay. All right, I'm gonna finish this bowl and I'm gonna put a song on here, and then I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, and then yeah, we got 4 more rounds. And don't worry, I got my phone, so if my pick comes up, I got it. All right, Toyota 1, you are after K2. Anybody else wants a grade, throw it in as a comment right now, and we'll add you to the list, and I will be back in a couple minutes. Oh, woo! Woo! I grab you by the boo boo. Woo! All right. Okay. Tony, aka Cowboy Fan, started off QB wise with Mahomes, Herbert, Anthony Richardson. No Danny Pesos, though, huh? Got Shador, got Milton. Why do you keep picking up Milton? I saw you picked him up in the other one where I got Dak. And I'm like looking for Milton in like the 30th round. I'm like, what the fuck? You already drafted him? And you love getting you some Deshaun. He's not going to play this year, man. He's really not. Like, you can keep picking him if you want to, but it's just a waste of a pick. It really is. Yeah, that was the one, Toyota one. You know it. Fuck, man. Woo.
So put that in your pipe and smoke it. Roll a fatty for this pimp daddy.
Yeah, because I'm a Dallas fan. I know Dak is fragile. I understand. I'm just saying though, like, even the person who has Dak is not picking him that early. So I'm just saying you can keep picking him there if you want, or you can pick him in the 33rd or the 34th. And I'm sure that he will be there 9 times out of 10, probably 99 times out of 100. He would be there in those rounds. Just saying you can pick him early if you want to, but you don't have to. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to say a B plus, but it's definitely not because of Richardson. I mean, that's all Mahomes and Herbert's doing on B plus. Milton went earlier than I thought the last couple of days out. Hey, I guess I haven't been paying attention. Running backs. Hampton, Aaron Jones, ETN. Yuck. I'm gonna give that a C plus for the running backs. Wide receivers, Jefferson, Hunter, Marvin Harrison. Fuck, Marvin Harrison at the 6'1". Crazy. And then Brandon Ayuk. I mean, Jefferson's an A, but everybody else, not really so much. I'm going to say a B, and most of that B is because of Jefferson. He's the man. All right. Yeah. Wait for Wilson towards the end. Well, yeah, I mean, because no one's going to draft. There's like, you might be the only one who's even considered drafting him. He's not going to play this year. He tore his Achilles last year. Like, he's out for the whole year. So there's no reason to draft him. You can if you want to, like I said, but I mean, it's a waste of a spot. IDP. Zaire Franklin, hell yeah. Nick Bolton, solid. Max Crosby in the 14th, very good. Nakobe Dean, if you draft Nakobe Dean, just draft him way later or don't draft him at all. He's going to be out till like Thanksgiving at least. He's like fantasy playoffs he might be back for, maybe. But he might not be back until like the actual playoffs in the NFL. So if you're going to draft him, just draft him later. Hey, Jordan Battle, friend of the show, Jordan Battle. He's the man. Where is it?
What's up, guys? I'd like to shout out Alex Fantasy Football Hustler and the 420 crew. I also like to let you guys know that defensive players matter too. So get into the IDP league with the Hustler so you can drive players like myself. Let them know, man. Defensive players matter, man. And we make plays just as much as the offense.
You damn right. Drew Tranquil, Starks, Landman, Bland. And that's it. Okay. How many did you get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Twelfth is rough for RB. Yeah. I mean, see, it sucks because like there's nobody that you really want to get at that 1-2 turn, but it's like you have to jump, because look who was there by your third pick. Like, fuck, the well ran really, really dry, But yeah, that's kind of like a choice that you got to make, because you with two of your 4 picks, you could have got running backs if you wanted to and been okay. But then you gotta choose. Do you only want to get one of your QBs in those times? Which one's a better value? Do you want to get a top end wide receiver like a Justin Jefferson? So yeah, the IDP. I mean, you picked Nakobe Dean too early. I really don't like Drew Tranquil. Not really a fan of the Landman. Bland is okay. I probably wouldn't pick Starks just because he's a rookie. And there's other IDP guys that are just a little bit more solidified that I would just rather pick instead of him. That would be my kind of nitpick at the squad. But I think I would still say B+. Tony said Bland gets some pick sixes. I mean, that was 2 years ago at this point, though, right? Like, what did he actually do last year? I don't even know how relevant he was last year. Hold on, why is it? Let me go see. I don't know why nothing's coming up on here. Yeah, 2 years ago was the crazy pick sixes. Yeah, last year, I mean, he does only play a handful of games and he's in double digits for those games, but some of those scores 3, 10, 13, 14, 9. He had an 18 game and a 24 game, and those. Yeah, he didn't even have any INTs last year. And the reason he had that 24 point game was because he got a fumble recovery and a forced fumble. Yeah. So I don't know. I'm just saying, just saying. And plus I always hate on the Cowboys. Like if you don't know, there's a couple teams I just hate on. It's just a shtick of the show. But yeah, but Bland, I mean, come on, man. Like, what, you like Caucasian food, bro? That's how it is. He's got no spice to him at all. No spice, just bland, plain. He's like fucking he's like Raising Cane's chicken fingers, just hella plain. Hella plain. And Guap said Neighbors startup 301. So Neighbors 301 and a 26 first for Allen. Is that Josh Allen? I mean, I might do that. It's probably the cheapest you would ever be able to get Josh Allen. Turpin around 35 because he returned some kicks for sixes. Yeah. Yep. So let me get back to this. So what was the K2 said it's a no. Well, yeah, I guess I assume that you are buying Allen. Are you buying Allen? You selling him? Sounds good, Crispy. I'm gonna say a B for the IDP, and then the bench. Ferguson, Otten, Mims, Leggett, Goddard, Kirk, Schultz, Fanning, Butte, Lockett, and Turpin. I'm gonna say I said B+ before I got sidetracked. Well, I looked again, and it's because of the bench brought it down for me, is what it was. Because I would say, because your starters, kind of the way that I grade in for the IDP is like I grade your top 5, and for your top 5, I mean that would have been a B+ for me. and then your bench was a B minus, and then so it equaled out as a B. That's how it would all play out. And that's probably how I will start explaining it to people so they understand where the grades come from. But yeah, maybe I did get a little sidetracked, but yeah. That's the answer confirmed. Answer confirmed. And your bench. So Ferguson, Otten, Mims, Goddard. Those would be guys who I think raise the average of the bench, because I feel like those are guys who end up making it into the starting lineup a handful of weeks. Because you have that many, I'm going to give this a B minus for the bench, meaning that's kind of neutral when it comes to the to everything. So it was a B plus for the QBs. It was a C for the and I said a C plus for the running backs, and then it was a B for the wide receivers, and then it was a B for the IDP, and then it was a B minus for the bench. So quarterbacks bringing the average up, wide receivers and the IDP kind of maintaining the average, and the running backs bringing the average down, and then the bench is neutral. So where would that end up being? So yeah, really, I think that because everything it's almost like everything goes off of the B's. If there's more B's than everything, that's where everything kind of goes from. That's like an 85. And I think the quarterbacks and the running backs are kind of like counterbalance each other. And it's just, this one's going to be an 85 overall. 85. There we go. Good shit, Tony. Okay. K2. What it do? May, Fields, Young. And then Taylor, Dobbs, and Dalton. All right. Got all the backups there. Got to get the style points, man. They count for something, like so Drake May is like a B, and Fields is like a B minus, and Young is like a C plus. So I think this would all equal a B minus if we're averaging it out. And then because you got the style points, you jump up to a B. So the QBs would be a B. And then Bijan, JT, Pacheco, Charbonnet. Potson said, be honest, Tuss, his team is ass. I don't think we have anybody who's drafting who doesn't know what they're doing. But yeah, so Bijan, JT, Pacheco, Charbonnet. I'm gonna say a B plus for the wide receivers. Peace out, Tony. We'll catch you tomorrow, bro. Yeah, B plus. Wide receivers, Puka, Devonta Smith, Kelsey Diggs. Where would I put that? Gonna say a B for the wide receivers. IDP. Brooks, Bates, Jack Campbell, Julian Love, Cam Bynum, McFadden, Jalen Thompson, Alante Taylor, Dorian Williams, Brian Burns, Josh Hines Allen, Trayvon Walker, Mo Rig. How many did you get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Man, you got a shitload. Yeah, someone in one of the group chats just said that they spent like $800 on Wolf tickets for tomorrow. He said they better not fucking choke. Yeah, it's big time, man. I remember back in 2010, I went to 2 games during the playoffs for the Lakers, and then I went to 2 games in the finals, Game 6 and Game 7. It was pretty dope. It was the year that they played. It was the year that they played the Celtics. It was pretty awesome. All right, fuck. This weed's like knocking me out, man. So the IDPs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, the top 5, that's like a solid B plus. And you look at the next 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, Dorian Williams. He's kind of someone that I just want a little bit later, if at all. Yes, I like McFadden. I mean, I guess I like your top 3. I mean, Brian Burns isn't bad, but yes, it was probably like a B, and then the last guy is like Taylor, Mo Rig. I mean, they're all right. Josh Hines Allen. But yeah, would I give it all a B or a B plus? Like, that's what I'm kind of debating on here. And I think I'm going to give it a B. And then the bench. Where's the bench start? Stevenson, Harris, Shaheed, Palmer, Demario Douglas, Mostert, Whittingham. I mean, it's Harris, it's Shaheed, it's Mason. Yeah, it's probably just those guys. B minus, C plus. B minus, C plus. We give it a B minus. So, B for the QBs. B plus for the running backs. B for the wide receivers. B for the IDP. And then B minus for the bench. Thanks, Crispy. On the clock, number 12. Dang, did I ever pick in the number 16? Yeah, I did. Oh, yeah, because I traded back. Damn, have I been on the clock for that fucking long? Nobody told me? All right, hold on, guys. I feel like I should just like make this pick. Fuck, I don't know who the fuck I have on my team. All right, sorry guys. Let me see. I'm gonna pick here real quick. Fuck, who the fuck are my QBs? Dang it. Allen Herbert. All right, fuck it. Let's go Mason Taylor, baby. Okay. Back to K2. Sorry, dude. Okay. Okay. Okay, so it was the running backs bringing the average up, the QBs, the wide receivers, and the IDP all maintaining the average. Then the bench is a B minus. So, yeah, this one is going to be an 86 overall. There you go. All right. K2, good shit, bro. Sorry about all the interruptions. Toyota 1. So thank you, sir. Said normally don't take as many DBs, but I waited too long. Yeah, definitely. Okay. Toyota 1. Baker, Matt Stafford, Aaron Rodgers, Danny Pesos, Jimmy G, and Kyle Trash. So, because of lack of depth, I would grade it to a B. But because you got all your backups, then this bumps it up to a B plus. So B plus for the QBs. Running backs: Barkley, Kyren, James Conner. I think I feel like I'm gonna give it a B plus. Hey, Circle Cross, what up, Ziggy? He said, "What's up, man?" He said, "I fucking sick out of nowhere." He said, "Puke like 6-7 times. Temperature went up to 103. What the hell?" He said, "I couldn't do you dirty, bro. Dude, are you okay, man? Jesus Christ, 103 degrees on the man. Like, get in the tub, man. Get in the tub, dude. Are you okay, bro? That fever is no joke, dude." Dang it, man. Ziggy, bro. I hope you're doing better. He said, feeling a little bit better now. Man, I hope so, dude. It's scary shit, man. It's not it's a high ass temperature, dude. Wide receivers for Toyota 1. Let me get back to this. Man, I hope you're all right, Ziggy. Brian Thomas, McLaurin, Rishi Rice, Chris Godwin, Debo Samuel. And Crispy said, "But did you die, man?" Shit, okay, so it's 1-on-1. My ex-wife's mother has definitely cursed me. Dang it. Like she has a voodoo doll or something and fucking like stuck you like right next to the fucking stove while it was on or something. I was mad, Toyota 1, when you got Godwin. I was a little butthurt about that one. What would I give this? I feel like this is like a B plus. I feel like this is a really strong B plus. Oh man, not yet. I'm a cockroach, man. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a B plus for the wide receivers and IDP. Buda Baker. Foyo Lacune, Demario Davis, and Tremaine Edmonds. It's a solid top 5. It's really close to a name. And then Cam Curl, Elliott, Newbin. Yeah, I would give that. I'm gonna give that a B+ all around for the IDP. And then the bench. Mooney, Strange, Guedendo, Nick Chubb, Ferguson, Keenan Hines Allen. Michael Wilson, Mike Williams, Khalil Herbert. Forget about Khalil Herbert, man. Sav Williams, bottom 13, nice value. Yeah, for sure. I mean, we see him go in the 10th and 11th a lot. This one, IDP's kind of went a little bit later. Damn it. Ziggy, fuck, bro. Yeah, the bench. Let me go back and do it the way that let me do it. So let's see. It'd be Mooney, Strange, Guedendo, maybe. Chubb, maybe. So kind of 4 guys who I think could crack the lineup a few times. And we're going to give it a C+ for that. We're going to give it a C+. So let's see. It was a B for the QBs. It was a B+ for the running backs. A B+ for the wide receivers. B+ for the IDP. And then a B- for the bench. So all in all, that turned into an 87 on the overall chart. There we go, 87. Good shit, Toyota won. Okay, Brown. Oh yeah, wait. Brown was number 1. Just like brain dead right now is what it is. So tired. Okay. Here we go. QBs. Allen, Purdy, Dak. Yeah, man. 7. The Temps ones almost killed their overheats their brain long term when, yeah. I mean, he said it lowered to 101, but yeah, like that's just scary when you're. I mean, dude, I just feel like anything, like over like 102, like, man, I mean, that's just like scary. Like, yeah, you got to be in like a bath, like to try to like cool yourself down or like shit to the hospital, man. But he said it, he said it came down to 101. Some dedication though, bro, in the draft and shit and fucking dude. Yeah, be careful over there, man. So let's see. Allen, Purdy, Prescott. That's it. From 101, trying this strat. From 101 to trying this strat. DK, Chase, Allen, Tech, Kittle, Jared, Kelsey, Tyrone, and then running backs like crazy. I mean, I don't know what running backs you like. If you're getting running backs after every single one of those players, I wonder how that would turn out. I really do. Okay. Yeah, you didn't have any QBs right down there. No. So do I even bring it down? I feel like I am gonna bring it down to a B plus. And then A Chain and CMC. I mean, it's really like no depth. That's the thing. I'll say B plus. And then wide receivers: Higgins, Kittle, Olave, Jameson Williams, Jennings, Shakira. I'm going to say, because I like your cluster, that's for sure. And Kittle definitely bringing the average up. Higgins definitely bringing the average up over here. Hey, what up, J Money? What up? And what Joe saying? George Rogers, okay. 81 to 87, okay. Hold on a second. Damn, fucking multiple trades coming in at once. Let me just knock these out real quick. Okay, and CMC at 301 is not way too early. Shouldn't fall in there 2 rounds. Well, this isn't Dynasty. This is a redraft best ball. So I've seen he's gone in the first, and the second, and the third. But yeah, Dynasty League, yeah, he'd be going in like 4th or 5th round, maybe 6th even. Dang it. Hold on, guys. I gotta just check if someone paid for 2026 yet. Nope. 89. Oh, yep, he paid. All right. Okay. Back at it. Here we go. Mr. Magic, what up? What up? Chase, I'll take CMC at the 301. He's a league winner. Don't sleep on him this year. Yeah, I mean, it's good because we don't have to take him at the 101 anymore. I mean, shit, I had to get him a lot in that area last year. Bring these guys to redraft. Marv, Rice, Adams. Rice, Marv, Adams. That's how I'd rank them. And they say an answer for the wide receivers. I think I'm gonna say it's a B. And then IDP, Okereke, Wilson, Duggar, Will Anderson, Kaiser White, Chin, Dotson, Highsmith, Rosenboom, Greenlaw, Joseph, Harris, Patrick Surtain. Man, you got so many IDPs. So the quicker I get 6 RB, the safer I feel. Yeah, definitely. I never seen him make it. Make it to the third round too often. High upside for best ball. Just gotta be sneaky. Yeah. It's all about being sneaky. Okay. But yeah, you have so many fucking IDPs over here, bro. How many did you get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No. Yeah, I think 13. Okereke, Wilson, Duggar, Anderson, and White. Those are your top 5. I mean, that's like that is like a B plus, but like kind of barely. And Chin, Dodson, Highsmith, Rosenboom, Greenlaw, Joseph. You know what? I'm gonna give this a B overall for the IDP. And BK, I'd be interested to know what stats on what milestones get completed first in the study and the study trade-offs. But what do you mean? So, but like what milestones though? Like 1,000 yards, 1,000 receiving yards, 1,000 rushing yards. Like, are you talking about like stats like that, or what? What stats are you talking about? Trying to understand. And then the bench here. Say the gap between wide receivers. Say gap between your second wide receiver and your fourth can be huge. Yeah. And have a good chance to win. Yeah. So the bench kicks in at Rashad White, then Kraft, Eckler, Dobbins, Hunter Henry, Taysom Hill, Jeremy Chin, and then Devin Singletary, Alan Lazard. Is it Meningwai? Meningwai? And then Tolbert. I guess I'm still trying to figure out. What like how I'd be able to put like what would we be like what would we be able to put in play? No other way to view say Josh Allen is more valuable than we think. What different builds become more valuable by pushing QBs past? Okay. All right. Back to Browns bench. I mean, those top 4, but also, and really your top 6. Yeah, I'm giving it a B minus. And sorry, guys, doing a little bit of multitasking. So yeah, B minus there for the bench. So it was a B plus, a B plus. Dang it, I can't remember. Did I say a B or B plus for that? I think I said a B for the wide receivers. And then so let me read it again. So it was a B plus, a B plus, a B, a B plus, and then a B minus. So it's the running backs and the QBs and the IDP bringing the average up. The wide receivers maintaining the average, and then bench is neutral. So this one's going to be an 87 overall. 87 overall. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Corey, my man. What up, bro? He said, Alex, love the new thumbnail. Said, why the change out of curiosity? And just trying new shit, bro. Got to keep evolving, man. I'm like a weed plant, man. You're either growing or you're dying. So I'm gonna keep just trying new shit. You know, we'll see what sticks. And who are some guys that outperform their ADP, do you think? Shit, a lot of people. Like literally just here, George Kittle is one of them. George Kittle seems to go pretty late. And he said, and what would garner an A for you in a draft like this? Very hard to get an A. I mean, randomly, you'll hear me give like an A for a position. Like, dang, did I give any A's for any positions tonight? But yeah, you'd have to get an A at like 3 positions. That would garner like an A. And that's hard to get an A at 3 separate positions. And so a lot of it would mean like there's probably like some people bad that we're drafting and like someone's just like swooping on like insane value. What's your biggest priority right now when it comes to business? Building awareness on my one-on-one consulting services and building more leagues to play in. Only thing I disagree with is the QB's got to be an A. Those 3 guys usually finish top 15. I mean, maybe. I mean, to me, it's Allen's an A, and Purdy is a B, and Prescott's a B. And you just got to remember, I mean, a little bit of injury baked into Prescott. That's why he's a B. And I'm also not sold on Purdy like a lot of people. You know, like I don't care that he's paid. Like, I mean, could he be top 12 again? Like, probably. But if Purdy and Dak both finish at QB 14 and 15, how about that? Because you said they could both all finish top 15. That's still Allen's a QB 1, and then they're both QB 2. So that's why it would kind of like they're like Purdy and Prescott are like fringe QB 1s to me. Like, yeah, like more like guys who I think are going to finish in the teens if everybody's healthy. But yeah, I mean, and Josh Allen, I mean, shit, Josh Allen's an A+++, you know. Okay. All right. And one second. Do I ever give myself an A? No, I have no, I don't grade myself biasly. I probably grade myself tougher because I want to feel like I'm not, you know, like, I don't know, like being nicer on myself than everybody else, you know? And 1 second, guys. Okay. What else did Corey ask? Says Sleeper out of sponsor you at this point, giving them so much publicity and filling so many leagues on their platform. Yeah, I mean, it still helps me. You know, I mean, I make money off of all these leagues, so it's you know, I mean, until there's a perfect platform out there. It's funny because I was almost considering trying to get a job at Sleeper, but then I was like, nah, it's gonna like take away from like time that I'm doing and shit, so I don't even want to do it. Because like there's a few things that that they were like looking for. One of the things that they was looking for were someone who was like super fans of like a team and would like do, I don't know, do like content or whatever. Do like content like around teams. And I was thinking about that. It's only like $500 a month, and I mean, I think they want you posting like every day for that. Like, fuck. Like that would just slow me down from posting on my own shit every day. So yeah, it's funny. Like even when I think about like trying to do things like that to try to like connect with like other things, like I can't connect in that way. Okay, and then Crispy, and I can grade mine if people want to see what I would grade myself. Let me know. I probably value Purdy a little too high because he finished 14 last year, even missing 2 games. So he's much better with CMC on the field. Yeah, but then there's also going to be a lot more rushing touchdowns, you know, scored as well. So that could come off his overall, you know, just total. I just, you know, I just hope everything goes good. How about that? Because I was going to say something that I probably shouldn't have, because I have a lot of Purdy as well, too. So I just hope everything goes good. And yeah, that's it. All right, Corey said grade my own. Okay. I'll do mine after Crispy's. So Crispy starting off with the QBs, Gino and Darnold. Crispy was playing a little bit of QB chicken, and then his phone or internet took a shit on him. Then he got Shah and Flacco and Rattler. Okay. And Locke and Browning. Okay. Gabriel. O'Connell, Levi's. You got a fucking million. And what's the ratio on how many leagues you're in to how many leagues you strictly commission? Fuck, I mean, I probably commission. Let me see. I'll tell you exactly how many leagues I commission. There's 19 single QBs. There's 90 super flexes. There's 16 Superflex IDP. There's 29 WWF. 3 of the 420 crew single Superflex, and then 2 others. So Dynasty Leagues, I commission 159 of them. And I play in 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So 30 out of 159. So I play in 19% of the Dynasty Leagues that I commission. But that number is going to change because there's still a lot more Dynasty Leagues that I'm going to start this offseason. But yeah, that's just the Dynasty Leagues, not the redraft. But I play in way more Dynasty Leagues than redraft now. Probably only going to have like, let me see, 32, the Guillotine, Vampire, the Debos, Auctions. Yeah, it might be like 40 leagues total that I'm in, like 30 dynasty and 10 redraft. Chris, we got Zach Allen. Give that man, give that man an A. You know what's so funny? You know, it's very, very ironic. The guy who we were talking about, Jeff Lebowski, earlier, his name is Zach Allen. And Corey said, "Wow, you're committed." Hey, I'm all in, bro. I'm all in. This ain't failing, man. I'm gonna take this to like new heights, and like it's crazy that I've added much more, but because I've made a lot of things more efficient, it feels like it's easier right now than it has been in the past, even though I'm doing way more. I got like some AI tools that I'm using and stuff now. I've like paid for a bunch of tools, paying for a bunch of different things that I'm learning about, and like all types of shit. Of course, I'm so impressed, Alex, where you're at. I said, happy to be a part of the journey. You're the man, bro. And shit, I mean, you've been around since like week 3 of like 2020. So like, you're definitely like, you know, I mean, if there's like a day one, it's like you, like you and fuck, why am I Jarrett of the Who Dat Nation. You guys both signed up the same exact week, and you guys are definitely like, you know, and you guys are both still here, you know, so like you guys are like the day one guys, you know. And I appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it a lot. And Brown said, fuck, I may be in 60% of your leagues. I mean, I may need to go to rehab. Nah, you may just need to get into some of the best ball dynasties is where it's at. Make your life a little bit more efficient. And you know, the best ball, man, like I didn't even count the best ball. Like those were just dynasty leagues. Those aren't even redrafts, like anything. That's just the dynasties. I could check. You want me to check how many you're in? Do you want to know the exact number? Corey said this will be year 6, correct? Yeah. 2020. I mean, you know, there's things that I was doing before 2020, but officially like the fantasy football hustler business, yeah, that started 2020. Yeah. And Christy said, I don't want to know how many leagues I'm in. It's probably better that way, you know. It's like, you know, like when you get a certain age, you know, you don't want like the exact number of candles, you know, of how many years you are. You just want some candles, you know, on there. Like same type of thing, right? But Crispy's 55 forever. 55! Uh-oh, we got a trade. Oh shit, 2027 pick in the mix. I love it. I love it. Because I'm fucking addicted to this, and I'm glad that there's other people who are just as addicted as me. This is Thunder. Let's see. Where the fuck is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, and Brown said it's awesome you've been around that long, Corey. Yeah, Corey's been supporting for a long, long time. Like I appreciate everyone who comes along the way for sure. Yeah, he was just one of the people who found me like very, very early in this journey and signed up for Patreon like right away. When he was able to sign up for YouTube when I first got monetized, he signed up right away. When I created a Twitch, he signed up right away, or when I got monetized on Twitch anyways, he signed up right away. When I got monetized on Rumble, he signed up on that. Like Corey's like fucking, he's the man, dude. Corey's the fucking man. Yeah, I said I think you had like 50 subscribers when I found you. Yeah, because like when I started week 1, because that's literally when I started week 1 of like 2020. Like I don't even think I did anything. Like my first live streams were question and answer live streams for week 1 of 2020. And yeah, I had like 20 subscribers when I started on YouTube. I had like 6,000 subscribers in that Facebook group, and that's what kind of like helped propel. like everything. I started that like years before. I didn't even know I started that, kind of just out of boredom and like, you know, just playing around with the Facebook groups when it was like brand new. Yeah, and a lot of it, I would get like nobody watching on YouTube. It'd be like one person watching on YouTube or whatever, and everyone else was just watching on Facebook. And that I'd be like, dude, fuck Facebook, come over to YouTube. And yeah, the rest is history, man. And I will tell you, the biggest Justin Herbert, he was a big contributor of my spike in supporters. And I'm going to get back to you, Crispy, but this is a cool story. A huge spike in supporters. So it was like week 3 or 4, something like that. Whenever he played the Saints I think maybe it was like week 4. He played the Saints and like, you know, he kind of came out strong, and the Saints, they were missing like 3 out of 4 of their, they were missing like 3 out of 4 of their DBs. And like everybody in like who was asking like single QB questions, they'd be like, should I play player A, player B, or player C? And I'd be like, you should play player A. But if you could go pick up Justin Herbert, pick him up right now. He is going to go off this week. And if you pick him up right now, you're going to seem like a psychic in your league. And not a lot of people listened to me, but a lot of people did. And I told people that, yeah, there you go. Week 5, Monday Night Football. There you go. And I told like my bold claim, and I put it out there a couple days before. I said, Herbert's throwing for 300 yards. He's going to throw 3 touchdowns, and he's going to throw one to Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, and Hunter Henry. And Keenan Allen or Mike Williams doubled up on touchdowns. One of those two. He actually threw 4 touchdowns that game, and he didn't throw for 300 yards. He threw for like 260. But like literally everybody who asked me a quarterback question, I told about Justin Herbert. Like I remember Jarrett. The reason why Jarrett loves me so much is because he was arguing with me about Tom Brady. And I was like, bro, Justin Herbert is about to score more points than Tom Brady. I guarantee you. And I was like, and if I'm right, bump up your Patreon membership, you know, and because you'll know that I'm the real deal Holyfield. And wouldn't you know it, Herbert scored like, I think, 2nd most that week. And Brady scored like 3rd or 4th most. Like, so but it was crazy. Like I told so many people about Herbert, and he like, especially single QB people, like Herbert wasn't even fucking taken in single QB leagues like back then. Like no reason to. He wasn't even a fucking starter to begin the season. It took Tyrod Taylor getting his lung punctured by the trainer or whatever for Justin Herbert to start. And yeah, I attribute a lot of my growth to Justin Herbert balling out, and me being able to plant a flag on Justin Herbert early for a lot of these games, and he killed it. He fucking killed it. And there were so many people who had Justin Herbert on their teams that like went to the playoffs because of it, because of me, because of telling them to pick him up before that game. Because if you picked him up after that game, you had to have the number 1 waiver claim like that week. Like everything fucking everything changed after that game. And because it was on Monday Night Football. That was like another thing. Being on Monday Night fucking Football, everybody saw it. It was on full display. And yeah, that was my biggest spike week of like, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure I had like big spike weeks, but that just seemed like it was like one of the biggest. Because I got a shitload of Patreon members after I ended up being right on that. And that felt awesome. Because there was still a bunch of people who were hating on me for like charging people for like, and it was like, dude, it was COVID. Like people were supporting whether they were getting advice from me or not. And, but there were so many people who were fucking hating on me on Twitter because of that. So fuck those guys. All right, hold on, Crispy. Almost back to you. There's another trade that happened. I'm going to see if this person is paid for 2026, and he is. Boom. There we go. But I'll tell you, Corey, actually, business wise, AI is something I really want to learn more about. And I want to learn how to incorporate things because I want to use AI to build shit into a website that I want to build where I can have different advice and just, just rankings, just a little bit of everything. I mean, Patreon's good for what it is, but I need a website where I just have like more shit like on it. And I have all these cool ideas that I want to use, with Sleeper. But I know that AI like needs to be involved, and I need to learn more about that shit. But I linked up with someone who they're a little bit more versed in this AI stuff. And all right, here we go. I digress. All right, another bowl. And so Crispy, he got he got a million fucking QBs. But I would so Gino and Darnold would be like a B- to me. But you got both your backups. So so you got both your backups used to be a B. And Brown said, wait, I want more of the backstory. Herbert was a rookie. Was he not the starter before that game? No, he was the starter before that game. Yes. He wasn't the starter in game 1. It was Tyrod Taylor. And game 2, it's like literally right before the game. We're talking like 5 minutes before the game. You get an update and it's saying Tyrod Taylor has a punctured lung from an injection that a trainer gave him, and Justin Herbert is coming in to start. And that was versus Kansas City in week 2. And he threw for like damn near 300 yards and like 2 touchdowns. I think he did throw a big interception to like lose them the game or whatever, let the Chiefs cap it, but I'm pretty sure he took them to overtime. And so that was his first game, week 2. But like, it wasn't off the charts crazy, it wasn't like a top tier, quarterback performance of the week. And I don't remember like week 3 or week 4, but I just remember the Monday Night Football, like the Saints, they lost all their DBs. They were missing like 3 out of 4 of their top DBs. And, so like it was like Tom Brady, I think, faced him the week before and he went off like on him. And then Herbert faced him after and he went off like against him. And so they were just like kind of making like QB1s at that time. I mean, for like a couple week stretch. So Herbert was playing week 2, week 3, week 4. So that was his 4th start in the NFL versus the Saints. And but it was single QB, people. Like, come on, man. Like, you don't even need to dive deep on like quarterback. So like that was me just like taking a shot, and like just telling everyone how good Justin Herbert was going to be if they hadn't even known about him yet. And gotta remember, like, this was 2020 was so crazy for fantasy football advice because like I've been well versed in this for a long time. I've been giving fantasy football advice for, I mean, at this point, 15 plus years. So at that point, it was 10 plus years. That was 5 years ago. And like so many people got into fantasy football for the very first time, like during COVID, very, very, very first time. And so like, there's a lot of people who are just hella basic, like they didn't know shit. And so let alone know like guys like Herbert who like, they're rookies, they haven't really done anything yet. Things have changed a lot since then, that's for sure. Okay, so B for Crispy's QBs. RB's Bucky, Ken Walker, Brian Robinson.
Caught a bullet in his bubble goose. He caught a bullet in his bubble goose. You can be at the party getting loose, but you can catch a bullet in your goose.
I would say that is going to be a B. Wide receivers, Amon-Ra, Nico, Judy, Egbuka. Man, why did you get Egbuka so early? Oh shit, I'm at the 410 now in the number 5. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go Arroyo, bro. Okay. All right, there we go. What happened? Crispy said auto. Auto where? What happened? Did I auto somewhere? Where could I be on the clock? Nope. Not I. But where? Let me know, Crispy. Oh, Igbuka was the auto. So fucking high right now. This was when your autos came in because, yeah, then it started picking. I mean, it picked Hawkinson, but yeah, then you got 4 IDPs in a row. Yeah. And then, yeah, then you came back right around here, right? Where you got Shah and Flacco. Yeah. Yeah, it took me a second. I'm high. I'm not afraid to admit it. I remember when you used to drop Scheffner back in the day and all the AI can automate or something like that. I'm not really sure of the capabilities. Yeah, I got to figure that part out because there's like so many different AI tools. Yeah, like there's so many. You just got to like figure out what it is because like, yeah, Chat GPT is just like AI for beginners, you know, like there's like so much more shit like out there. Like even Chat GBT, like fuck, I don't even use the paid version of Chat GBT, and that shit is you know, it's really good. So most of your wide receiver score is going to come from the top 2 anyways. But I'm gonna say because I'm gonna say a B plus. Shit. I'm gonna say a B plus. IDP, Warner, Singleton, Alshire, Bernard, Anal Zone.
Get in the zone.
That's money right there. Byron Young, Landry, Cooper DeJean. Lack of depth. Yeah, B plus for this. This motherfucker is more stoned than a scary cat at the fish market. Man, and dude, I ordered a weed delivery, and I don't know. They don't have enough drivers or something. Who the fuck knows? And so I just said I'll come pick that shit up. After Anal Zone, Zach Allen got him, and I totally skipped over it. All right, yeah, B plus for that. I remember years ago you're building an online fantasy Bible basically where it held all the stats for all the players the last 3 years or something. Yes, it'd be cool if I could get AI to fucking build all that shit in to where it's automatic. Because, yeah, it's still around, but I didn't update it. You know, like it's not updated for 2024 or anything like that. But that is one of those things that I need to figure out how to fucking incorporate AI to bring all this shit in because like yeah it would be fucking awesome but yeah it's tough like you know when we're talking hundreds of players like it's tough because yeah that was super cool man like see I was one of those things like I spent so much time fucking building that shit and it was so cool for like that year but so much work to build to build out every year because you gotta add one more year worth of stats and the charts change and most of the shit was automated but I didn't set it up to where I could just plug in numbers in the future you know like had I done that had I been smart about that you know that might have like changed things but I was just you know just doing things on the fly trying to figure things out let me see. Yeah, a lot of it was with the IDP. That was super helpful. I am going to be, that's is one tool that I'm trying to like work on building for the, for defensive linemen would be optimal defensive lineman matchups, like matchups to avoid matchups, the green matchups and the red matchups. How about that? I'm trying to figure out a way to even word it, but like, yeah, you're more or less like, you know, starter sit matchup. That would be matchup based for D linemen. Okay. Where the hell does your bench kick in at? Hollywood, Wicks, Cooks, Roman Wilson, Roshan, Ford, Shipley. Is that beast mode? Marshawn Lynch got to coach up these motherfuckers. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. He's working for Skittles. He's working for Skittles. I'm going to say a C plus on that. So it would be a B. A B. A B plus, a B plus, and a C plus. So the IDP and the wide receivers bringing the average up. The running backs and the quarterbacks kind of maintaining the average, and then the bench would be neutral. So yeah, as bad as like Crispy was because of the autos, like I feel like this would still be like an 86. This would be like an 86, which means that he's not winning because he's only going to win if he gets an F. All right, let me see. How would I grade mine on this? So Goff, Tua, Russ. I did get all the Russ backups. I didn't get anybody else's backups. Oh, and I forgot. I said that I got Goff, Tua, and Russ.
It's too much of us, it's dangerous. So dangerous, we so dangerous. My flip mode squad is dangerous.
Flip mode squad is dangerous. Yeah, I would say this would be a B for the QBs. The running backs, I mean, that's where I spent like all my money. Gibbs, Henry, and Breece Hall. I mean, I'd say that's an A. I mean, I've been pretty consistent about saying Gibbs and Henry are both A's. And then Breece Hall would be probably like a B. Wide receivers and pass catchers. So it'd be Tyreek, Devontae Adams, Metcalf, Jacoby Myers, and Jonnu Smith. I'd say at worst that would be like a B. So what was that? B, A, B. IDP, Van Ginks, Josie Jewell, Devin Lloyd, Jermaine Pratt. Oh, and Hutchinson, yeah. So my top 5: Hutchinson, Van Ginkel, Jewell, Devin Lloyd, and Jermaine Pratt. And then Grenard, Leonard Williams, Van Noy, Madbuki, Leonard Floyd, Hayward, and Bradley Chubb. I mean, I'd give that a B plus. And then bench. I went hard on the bench, like Ingram, Freiermuth, Kareem Hunt, Wan'Dale Robinson, Gesicki, and a lot of the tight ends. I mean, being tight end premium is how you get the score. The score a little higher on the bench, and just seems like a good rule of thumb. Get those tight ends on the bench. Then Darius Slayton, Rico Dowdle, Miles Sanders, De'Ami Brown, and Calvin Austin. I'd probably give that a B minus to where it's like neutral. So it was a B, an A, a B plus, and a B minus. So it'd be the running backs and the IDP bringing the average up, the quarterbacks and the wide receivers keeping just maintaining the average, and then the bench is neutral to B minus. So that would be, yeah, to even get an 88, you need like 2 B pluses and an A. So even this one I would say would be an 87. Yeah, so even me, I've never even gotten an A in these drafts. And I mean, of course, I'm like the one making the scoring system, so I know how I would draft to kind of like, to work within that scoring system. But also I feel like I tell everybody how I exactly how I do the scoring system. You know, like if I was smart, I would have gotten the backup for Tua and Goff, you know, and then that would have like raised my QB score to a B plus instead of a B, you know, but I wasn't really thinking about my score, you know, when I was drafting. But that's like something. And then like anybody who wants to raise their bench score, get more tight ends, you know, like I've been pretty open about saying that tight ends is one position that's going to help raise the score of the bench. There we go. All right. Don't forget to go get signed up at 420crew.com. If you are not, sign up on the superstar tier or higher so you can take part in the one-on-one advice. It's like literally having me in your back pocket where you'd be able to text me. And make sure you stay through the credits, guys. Show some love to the people who are producers of the show. Shout out to our executive producers. Shout out to the producers. Shout out to the co-producers. Shout out to the associate producers. The epic supporters. Appreciate you. And our awesome supporters. Appreciate you guys. We will see you tomorrow. All right. Peace out, everybody.
Defense on me.
I don't want them to gain another yard.
You blitz all night. If they cross the line of scrimmage, I'm going to take every last one of you out. You make sure they remember forever the night they played the Titans.
Here comes the